Y'all, they just threw Jazzy so far under the bus. She hit all four wheels. She knocked a couple axles. They ran backwards. They did it again. Y'all, I'm telling you, Jasmine Crockett just got the boot. She's losing to James Tallarico in Texas. She's partnering with drag queens in Texas. And then you also lose the far left progressives of the Young Turks. Y'all, I'm telling you, they are showing her the door because winning is more important to them than their progressive ideals, of which they beat us over the head with every 4 seconds. All right, guys, we're going to get right into this. Again, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. We are out of pocket, but that does not stop this freedom train. I'm going to be boarding a plane for Vegas in the next several hours, and I had some content I had to run you through because this one is going to make you smile. All right, let's jump right into it, guys. You can follow me on X at Braden if you'd like, but I have got to show you. This is wild. You remember that whole thing that we were watching about, Jasmine Crockett, she was going to come in and be this progressive savior and turn Texas blue for the first time for U.S. Senate, and she was the woman to do it, and she didn't need Republicans in Texas. She didn't need to reach the other side in Texas. And then she was going to continue on her progressive insanity because she's Jasmine Crockett in Texas. Yeah, it turns out that James Tallarico is kicking the crap out of her at 9 percentage points above. You see that? This is in the primaries in like 35 days. I don't know the exact number, something of that nature. The left is abandoning Jazzy. I'm telling you, they are throwing her straight out to the side. They have seen polling. They have seen actions. They have seen things. I'm telling you, the lily white Christian white boy right here on the left side, which was anathema to the progressives, is now all of a sudden the savior complex because Jazzy is the alternative. I mean, I personally am really offended. Put my liberal cap on for a second. I personally can't believe they would ever betray their allies in the POC community, and they are not empowering women because, oh my gosh, this is awful. It must be something else more important. All right, let's keep on going. I'm going to walk you through the entire thing. Guys, look. You know what you do in Texas when you're losing in a primary for Senate in Texas? Yeah, you partner with drag queens about Texas. Did I say Texas? Yeah, it's Texas. Watch this. I wish this was parody. This is not parody. This just dropped. Watch this.
I was just at my watch party eating my vegetable dinner. In walks Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah!
What do you have to say to the gays in Houston?
I want y'all to know that this isn't a campaign ploy. I want you to understand that you can have a champion and we can still win. I have been a champion for the LGBTQIA community.
All the letters.
All the letters, exactly.
Thank you. That's very important.
That matters.
You better clock it, Miss
From
Crockett.
the state level to the federal level, and I will continue to be. Even when I launched, most people were like, wait a minute, you got a trans person at your lunch that's going to speak? And I was like, absolutely, because she's a person and she's somebody that I love. I said, at the end of the day, Republicans gonna do what they want to do. I gotta be who I am. So just know, I will always remain true to who I am, and I got your back.
You heard it here, folks. Big
In Texas. Y'all, in Texas, the Democrats are effectively Republicans. I mean, my God. Okay, let's just keep on going, because that's not a lot I can say without getting into a whole lot of trouble on the internet. How about I serve you up some progressives who are very disillusioned with the Jazzy? That would bring this to a reality right here. I can't imagine why they'd be doing that. They're throwing her under the bus, guys. They're throwing her straight to the wayside. I cannot believe it, but they're actually choosing a more moderate position and a person in the privileged class over Jasmine Crockett. They're doing it. You're watching it happen. I cannot wait for the fallout. All right, let's keep on going, guys. This is why we do what we do. It turns out that there's some other issues that the progressives are just dropping on Jazzy's head. This is really uncomfortable if you're a progressive ally of everything not corporate. Conservative tech billionaire Mark Andreessen and Winklevoss twins, private equity giant BlackRock's Political Action Committee, Lockheed Martin's Political Action Committee, and two crypto super political action committees donated to Jasmine Crockett's Senate campaign. Whoa, that's going to be a bit of an issue with the progressive wing. That one wing that she's going after, she doesn't need the people in the middle. She doesn't need the people on the right. She doesn't need anybody. And now the progressives who are going to carry her to victory as a super minority in the state of Texas, she just pissed them off by taking corporate rich and war money. This is going swimmingly, isn't it? Watch this. I got a little video from the Young Turks, and they are not having it, y'all. Turns out that they're throwing her under the bus. Watch this. Even I'm dismayed. I am offended. Offended to the hilt, I tell you. Watch this.
Should we have listened to the populist message all along? Is that ultimately what would work for them? Yes. It's not going to be Gavin Newsom. And when any time a politician is making it too obviously about themselves, I'm already done.
We're out.
Don't waste your money sending to Jasmine Crockett. Do not do it.
I must agree.
Don't do it. You're going to waste your money. Take it from someone who sent Sarah Gideon like a ton of money in Maine. Like, just don't do it. Don't waste your money.
Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers, who you just saw in that clip, were hammered last week for suggesting people would be wasting their money by donating to Jasmine Crockett.
I just have to point something out while we continue. You see that little chyron right there? Jasmine Crockett taking money from billionaires and corporate PACs? Yeah, progressives don't like that. The progressive princess just got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Let's continue.
And that Democrats should lean more into populism. Now, a closer examination of her campaign finance records by Notice reveal crypto, private equity, and even conservative billionaire backing. Tech titan and conservative provocateur Mark Andreessen contributed to her. So did Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss of Facebook fame, as did BlackRock's PAC, Lockheed Martin's PAC, 2 cryptocurrency-funded super PACs, and a fleet of other business groups. Other PACs representing defense industry groups, including Lockheed Martin and General Dynamics, also donated to Crockett's House campaigns. Major Republican and Democratic donors have muddled in opposing primaries in recent elections to try to game them in their favor, boosting candidates they perceive as being more vulnerable. But the conservative donors who have supported Crockett, whether by giving directly to her campaigns or by giving to organizations supporting her candidacies, predate her high-stakes Senate run, suggesting a more genuine alignment.
Let me translate that for everybody in the back who doesn't speak politician. Ah, shit. Because that's exactly what you are seeing right now. You are seeing all the progressives turn against Jasmine Crockett. Every single one of them. You are seeing the Young Turks call out her corporate PAC money and corporate ties and war company ties. You are seeing the actual polling of having her 9 down underneath James Tallarico. You are watching her partner with drag queens to try to animate her base in Texas. Y'all, she is done. And she's done because the Democrats and the progressives uniformly rejected her. She's not going to be the candidate. She's no longer in the House. I'm going to be honest with you. Go team. And that's what I've got for you guys. Listen, I've got even more stuff I've got to get out before I get on this plane. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.